All right, so we're going to finish up number 3 on page 6, where we are taking the 7 and we're dividing it into the 6. So 7 goes into 6. Well, you can't. You can't do 7 into 6, so you have to do 0. Decimal, decimal, 0. Now, 7 into 60, that you can do. 7 can go into 60 8 times. 56. Don't forget to borrow. 10 minus 6 is 4. I'm going to drop another 0 here, so now I've got 7 into 40. 7 can go into 40 5 times. 7 times 5 is 35. Don't forget to borrow. 5 left over. Now, yes, you could keep going. You could keep dropping zeros. But remember that when you're turning a fraction into a percentage, you only need the first 2 numbers after the decimal. So we can leave it there. I have 0.85, which I then times by 100 so that I can get my percentage. I move that decimal 2 spots over, so I end up with 85%. So 6 over 7 equals 85%. So that's the different ways that you can do this. You can either, on number 1 and number 2, you take the denominator, you change it to 100, using the math facts that we learned during the lesson. When you end up with a denominator that you can't do that with, like in number 3 where you have the 7, and you can't change it into 100 using those math facts that we already learned, you're going to have to take that denominator and divide it into your numerator, in this case 7 into 6. So we did that over here, 7 into 6. We ended up with 0.85. As soon as you've got 2 decimal spots, it's enough, you can stop, so we stopped. Times it by 100 to take that decimal and turn it into a percentage, which is what the question was asking you originally. If you have questions about page 6 or any of the math, please get in touch.